Alrighty guys, so in today's video we're going to be going over the best ways to farm Chrono Crystals for the part 2 of the 8th anniversary. With the 8th anniversary coming close, I think it's definitely time, especially this week. If you guys have been summoning the past 2 weeks, start saving 100% now if you haven't already. Obviously you can see my account, I didn't have that luxury because Broly just took forever for me to get. I had to go almost a pity for him, but that's besides the point. We're going to go over the best ways to farm crystals. So first off, if newer players or whatever, story mode, 100% story mode. There was this new story mode added, by the way, as well. Make sure to story mode. There's, I believe, like 30 to 40,000 crystals in this whole entire story mode. It might even be more than that. So low battery. So just make sure to do this. I wouldn't complete the whole thing in one shot. You can if you want, but I wouldn't. I would save some like for later, because you can save some crystals, like spread it out a little bit if you want, because this is a nice thing to keep cushion with, but because you're gonna miss it when it's gone. I promise you, if you become a long time player like me, you're gonna miss it when it's gone. But yeah, this is just in the game, this has the most crystals possible. All right, then let's move on to something else very similar to story mode as well. We have these events come, like, I would say every 2 to 3 weeks, these new reset events along with these, but these are permanent. The 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, the 5 on the bottom, the 5 besides the first 2 on the top are permanent. They're always here. Make sure to do these. They're basically like story mode as well, but the 2 on the top, they reset to different ones whenever they come around. Make sure to do them because they give you they have missions for them too. There's like 1,000 crystals, sometimes 500 in the missions when doing these battles. So a lot of crystals from here as well. Alright, and then for regular events and recommended events, obviously in the tab, we have co-op. Co-op has in the exchange shop. If we go here, in here, go to recommended, scroll all the way down. I already collected it, but it will have 300 crystals available in here for 3,500 of the regular co-op medals. I suggest doing it, especially because majority of the time you just, if you're farming equipment, I don't necessarily like exchanging for them. To me, that's just like a worst case scenario. But usually when a good co-op equipment comes out, just farm for it. Don't worry about spending it, because I prefer saving for those crystals. And then not to mention, there's also missions when you play the co-op a certain amount of times for 200 more crystals. And of course, we have the raid. I need to finish it as well. I just started doing it like not too long ago. But the raid gives you 700 per time of resets, and it resets every week. And there's also missions, limited time reward missions. So when you play it 3 times, 3 days out of the week that it's up, you get a certificate that eventually will lead you to this juicy reward right here. It's all good rewards. It's all crystals. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah, okay, yeah. So you get this medal here. Then you go over here. Here it is. You get the raid honor. It was 100 for the first few, but it's gonna be 200, 200, 300, and the last one's 500, and then 600 LFZ power. So very valuable stuff here. This is like that's 1,000 crystals right there. Actually, more than that, a little more than that. So make sure to be doing this. Make sure to be playing the raids, because it's just a CC generator. The raids, and then we also have this new thing here. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's over. It's on the bottom. I already did it. We have this thing, the champion bonus event. There's 1,000 crystals every week that they're giving out, so it's just crazy. I mean, they didn't do this the last time, so this is just an amazing thing. Make sure to be doing this every time it's available. It's a daily thing, so it's not 1,000 crystals every time you play it, but it's like it adds up to 1,000 within that week that the new one resets. And then of course, play the Zenkai Rush battles. They have 300 CC in each. And then where is it? Alright, let's move on to the mission plan here. Mission plan. Make sure to be doing this as well. The mission plan you can finish pretty much just passively from just playing the game generally, but there's ways to finesse it, like if you do the adventure a whole bunch of times or whatever. But there's 500 crystals here, and honestly, if there's anything you buy in this game, I think the mission plan is the best thing you can buy for the price, because it is $7.99. Well, the first time you do it, it's very cheap. It's like $4, but usually it's $7.99, and $7.99 usually gets you only like 1,000 crystals, but this will give you 1,500 crystals. The only thing is you have to play the game, which for y'all it shouldn't be a problem, especially if you're here trying to get crystals. You have to play the game. You should know. But all right, and now we have the 8th anniversary medals. Man, this shows you how badly shafted I got on Burly that I already collected 3,000 of these damn things. I just been grinding crystals like as much as I possibly can, scraping the bottom of the barrel for this thing. But yeah, I'm about to collect my final one already. But this is just by getting 8th anniversary medals. I already made a video on that, so if you want to figure out how to grind 8th anniversary medals, go make sure to check that out. But yeah, there's 4,000 crystals altogether in here, so very important to be doing this as well. But you can also kind of finish this passively within the whole entire anniversary. But if you're trying to get a character quick, and if you're trying to get the CC here for part 2, very good go-to. And then we have the Dragon Ball hunts. There are already some there's already some videos talking about how to do this. So basically they're intending you to scan somebody's code and you get all these rewards. But there's 2 juicy things in here. A few of these good things in here actually. You get 1,000 crystals just by scanning. So when you scan something, when you scan the friend's code, you get a reward. And it goes, and you can, even when you summon Shinron, you can still do it. If you summon Shinron really quickly, you can still scan and get all the rewards in here. But there's 1,000 crystals in by scanning. You get LFZ power, SP guarantee tickets, there's LF guarantee ticket as well. And then when you summon Shinron, there's an option for LFZ power and of course 1,000 crystals. So altogether, there's 2,000 crystals that you can get up for grabs in this Shinron event. So it's very, very good to do. And then, if you are like really at the bottom of the barrel and don't have too much else to do, I suggest, and if you have a lot of energy, or if you have like a lot of souls, a lot of energy, a lot of zenny, maybe even slot removers, whatever, you go to equipments, and I kid you not, exchange for like a gold equipment. I usually do this equipment right here, and what you do is just get a surplus of them and it's upgrade them to A, over and over and over, upgrade all of them. For whatever reason, this equipment specifically has a higher chance of being A than any other equipment in the game, I think. I don't know why, but it's just the way it is. And just get them to A's. And then I believe in the beginning, there's Z missions as well. Like if you get them to rank Z, it gives you crystals too. But I think that one's more limited, because I even still have this event for the A's. So when you get a certain amount of A equipments, it gives you 10 CC. I think pretty sure every 100 A equipments is 10 CC. It's tedious, it's annoying, but it adds up. There has been times where I've been very close to 1,000 crystals and I didn't know what else to do, so I just did this, and it cleaned up a little bit I needed to be able to summon again. So that's just a good method there. Alright, and then of course we have daily missions. Daily missions are very, very, very important. This is 1,000 crystals every 2 weeks. Cannot stress enough how important this is. And before, if you missed a day, you would be reset to back to 1, and that was their way of making you play every day. But they changed it now. So now, if you miss a day, it's not as big of a deal. But try your best not to miss a day doing this, because the daily missions are very easy. Just do what the daily missions say. You get 1,000 crystals every 2 weeks, kind of passively. So it's just very, very good to always be doing that. But yeah, that's the basics and major things of just grinding CC. There used to be a different way before this big update last year, but they took that away, unfortunately. So this is all there is for now. And of course, there's going to be way more events as well with Chrono Crystals. There's also, I forgot to mention this. This event, where is it? Oh yeah, this event has crystals. It's kind of hard, especially if you're a new player. It was annoying for me too to do. But if you complete all the missions, there's CC. Obviously, you can see it here. Not a lot, but I believe it's like 400 altogether. And then it has a lot of 8th anniversary medals, which you need if you want the 1,000 crystals from that mission. And it has SP guarantee tickets, regular tickets, all that good stuff. And then also this, if you haven't played it, make sure to play it, because it has 500 crystals at the very end, and this is very easy to do. This is a very easy event. So yeah, but that's basically everywhere you can really get a good amount of crystals right now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this helped y'all, and let me know how many crystals you have for part 2. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.